Adventurous kids, explore with education and learning what a wildlife is in the Everglades. I want to explore the Museum of Discovering Science. What plants do butterflies like? I want to know about Key West. Adventurous kids, learning and fun. Adventurous kids!
Today we are going to tell you about gyroscopes. A gyroscope is a device that can be used to tell when a moving object has changed direction. Gyroscopes are most useful as tools for navigation. They help keep aircraft and ships on a steady course. A gyroscope is made up of a spinning wheel or disc, as well as, in some cases, many other moving parts. It helps with navigation and plays a part in such things as a gyro compass and artificial horizon. The sensitivity of a gyroscope is measured in MV per second. In 1852, Leon Foucault was the first one to introduce a device that was similar to a modern gyroscope. French physicist Jean B. L. Foucault developed the modern gyroscope in the 19th century. There are two types of gyroscopes. The first type of gyroscope is the mechanical gyroscope. The oldest type of gyroscope is a mechanical device. This type has a wheel that spins rapidly on a special kind of frame. To operate a mechanical gyroscope, the wheel is set spinning. An electric motor is often used to start and to keep the wheel spinning. When a wheel spins, it has a certain kind of energy called angular momentum. This means that it will keep spinning in the same direction as long as it is spinning fast enough. The gyroscope's frame allows the wheel to keep spinning in the same direction even when the frame is moved. If the frame is attached to an object, such as a boat or an airplane, sensors on the frame can tell when the object has changed direction. The second type of gyroscope is the optical gyroscope. Optical gyroscopes use beams of light instead of a wheel. One type of optical gyroscope is called a ring laser gyroscope. In such gyroscopes, a device called a laser produces two beams of light. The beams travel through a closed tube in opposite directions. They both strike a sensor that can tell when each beam hits it. If the object that the gyroscope is measuring continues to move in the same direction, then the two beams will travel around the tube and strike the sensor at the same time. If the object tilts or turns, then one beam will strike the sensor slightly before the other. This indicates that the object has changed direction. Another type of optical gyroscope is called a fiber optic gyroscope. These gyroscopes use light traveling through a coiled fiber optic cable. The light travels through the cable from opposite ends at the same time. Again, the light hits a sensor that can then tell if the object has changed direction. Gyroscopes have many uses. Pilots use them in a special type of compass called gyro compass. A compass is a device that helps pilots navigate by indicating which way is north. But the most common type of compass is called a magnetic compass. It does not point straight north to the North Pole. Instead, it points to a nearby spot known as the magnetic North Pole. A gyro compass is more useful than a magnetic compass because it always points straight north. Gyroscopes also keep ships from tipping from side to side too much in rough weather. Modern ships have fins that stick out of the bottom. Gyroscopes can indicate when they need to be moved to oppose or encounter the ship's roll. Devices called automatic pilots also use gyroscopes. Automatic pilots can steer airplanes ships, or missiles without the help of a person. Sensors on the frame of the gyroscope tell when the craft has changed direction. Computers then adjust the craft so that it stays on course. The word gyroscope comes from the Greek words gyros, meaning circle or rotation, and scopian, meaning to see. Thank you for watching this episode of Adventurous Kids. Yeah! Blessed be.
What did you learn today? Adventurous Kids. Adventurous Kids. What was the most interesting fact? Adventurous Kids. Adventurous Kids. Adventurous Kids.